Hey Pomai, I've got a customer who would like a quick refresher on how to use OnBase through Citrix. Can you help?
Yeah, of course. Here, let me share out my screen. Once you move over to the cloud environment, some things will look a tad different, and you as a CSA will have access to Highland's Citrix environment. Now let's first talk about what is Citrix. So what is Citrix and how do we use it? The Citrix environment is intended to provide only the OnBase CSA, our cloud security administrator, the ability to perform administrative activities in a Highland cloud solution. The primary applications that are provided through Citrix and that must run locally in the Highland cloud are the OnBase Thick client and the OnBase configuration client. Please know that the diagnostics console is also available through Citrix. You might ask, why? Well, these applications require a direct connection to the database. Citrix allows these applications to be accessible from a user's machine without exposing the OnBase database to the internet. So these applications operate efficiently because they are connected over a local area connection to the database rather than over the internet. But when would I get a Citrix account? A Citrix account is provided for each Highland Cloud solution once the solution installation is complete. The account is granted access to all applications published within Citrix for that solution, and the interface shows a link for each application as shown within the PowerPoint. Now, who would use Citrix? Well, your CSA, our Cloud Security Administrator. Typically, only one administrator needs to access a solution within Citrix at any given time. However, if multiple administrators need to access a solution in Citrix simultaneously, additional Citrix user account licenses can be purchased. Please note, you can get up to 4 additional Citrix accounts upon request for no charge. Anything else will then need to be purchased. So how do I access Citrix? Well, this is going to be a 2-part slide. Once the Highland Cloud solution installation is complete, you will receive an account with a temporary password that will need to be changed upon first login. Here are some of those password requirements. It must contain at least 1 uppercase letter, at least 1 lowercase letter, at least 1 base 10 digit, at least 1 non-alphanumeric character, and it must be at least 14 characters minimum. You can take a look at all the password requirements through Highland Community. Now there are 2 ways to access Citrix, through the browser or through the Citrix workspace. You are also able to switch between the workspace client and the HTML client. But how would I do that? Well, it's quite simple. Once you are in the Citrix browser, go to the upper right-hand corner, click the drop-down under the username, and select Account Settings. Once in Settings, select Advanced Option, and it will take you to the screen as shown within the PowerPoint. You may ask yourself, why would I need to toggle between the Workspace client and the HTML client? Well, the HTML interface does not allow direct access to the desktop files since it's via the web, but you are able to access them via the Workspace client application.
Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our free training resources, and make sure that you reach out if you have any questions that you'd like featured in an upcoming episode of the Question Corner.